Welcome to my channel Maths Progress. Today in this video I am going to explain how to subtract large numbers. So let's get started. Before we actually start to learn subtraction or do subtraction of large numbers, let us know some of the basic facts about subtraction. Always a smaller number is subtracted from a larger number or a big number. We cannot subtract a big number from a small number. We always subtract a small number from a big number. Now, this is the first fact. Now, let us understand the next important fact about subtraction. The big number from which we subtract the smaller number is known as the minuend. The number which is subtracted, that is the smaller number, is known as the subtrahend, and the result of the subtraction is known as the difference. So before we start subtracting, we should know these little facts. The larger number from where the smaller number is subtracted is known as the minuend. The smaller number which is subtracted is known as subtrahend, and the result is known as the difference. So with this note, let us subtract large numbers. Say we have to subtract 4,826 from 9,948. What we have to do is, first we have to arrange the numbers one below the other in columns vertically. We always have to write the larger number on the top, because it is from the larger number that we subtract the smaller number. So let's write. In this case, 9,948 is larger than 4,826. So we write 9,948 on the top like this. 9,948. Below this, we write the smaller number 4,826. We have arranged it in columns. Put the subtraction sign. Now, one more thing that is very important is to write the place values on the top. Ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. We write ones below ones, tens below tens, hundreds below hundreds, thousands below thousands. The number has to be arranged properly. Just like we did in case of addition, we started adding from the right and moved towards our left. In case of subtraction also, we always start subtracting from the ones place. That is, from the right hand side, gradually we move towards our left. So we subtract the ones first, then tens, then hundreds, and then the thousands. This is very important. Now, in this case, 8 minus 6. 8 is greater than 6. So simply we will write here. How do we count now? 6. After 6 comes 7, 8. You all have learned after numbers. So how much we get? 1, 2. So we write 2 here. In a simple way, you can say 8 minus 6 gives you 2. That way also you can write. But the easiest way to find the result is just see what comes after the smaller number. Here the smaller number is 6. 7 comes after 6. So 7, 8. Stop where you get 8. That is the larger number. So we got 2 counts. So we will write 2 below. Next, moving to the tens place, we have 4 minus 2. The smaller number is 2. After 2 comes 3. From 3 we will count till 4. 3, 4. Again we got 2. So we will write 2 here. Moving to the next place value, that is hundreds place. 9 minus 8. What comes after 8? 9. Just 1. We write 1 in the hundreds place. Now shift to the thousands place. We have larger number 9 here. What comes after 4? After 4 comes 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we write 5 below. Right? In this way, we subtract the smaller number from the larger number. Here, the larger number on the top is known as the minuend. The smaller number which is subtracted from the larger number is known as the subtracand, and the answer or the result that we got is called the difference. In this way, we can subtract any large numbers, okay, with 3 digit, 4 digit, 5 digit, 6 digit and so on. Okay, so let's take another example. Say you have 6,582 minus 3,261. Alright, we have written the larger number on the top and the smaller number below. Just write the place values on the top. We have 4-digit number. So we have written the place values till 1000. Ones, tens, hundred and thousand. We start subtracting from the ones place. So we have written ones below ones, tens below tens, hundreds below hundred and thousands below thousands. We start subtracting from the left. 2 minus 1. After ones comes 2. We get 1 count, we write here. After 6 comes 7. So we have 7, 8, 2 counts. So we will write 2 here. Next 5 minus 2. After 2 comes 3, 4, 5. So we are getting 3. We write 3 here. Moving to the thousands place, the smaller number is 3. What comes after 3? 4. So our from 4, 4, 5, 6. Stop when you are getting the larger number. Okay, so we got 3 counts. So we have 6 minus 3, 3. So our difference is 3,321. Whenever we subtract without borrowing, this is the procedure that we follow. Remember, write the larger number on the top. From the larger number, we subtract the smaller number. Now, this is the procedure which we follow when we don't have to borrow. Because here, the digits of the smaller number is all small. Their values are smaller than the digits of the larger number. So, we can easily subtract, we don't have to borrow. But then, if the digits of the smaller number are greater than the larger number, you cannot subtract. Then what do we do? Let's see taking another example. Say for example, you have to subtract 4,672 from 8,364. The first thing that we do is we arrange the numbers in columns. So let us take the larger number first. So we have 8,364 on the top, and below this we write 4,672. We have 4-digit numbers. So we have written ones below ones, tens below tens, hundreds below hundreds, thousands below thousands. Let's see. Ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. If you write the place values in this way. So we have ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. Let us write the place value for the smaller number also. Ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. So we have written ones below ones, tens below tens, hundreds below hundreds and thousands below thousands. Now let us subtract. We have already arranged in columns. Now we are ready to subtract. We have 4 here. 4 minus 2. 4 is greater than 2, so it can be easily subtracted. How do we count? What comes after 2? After 2 comes 3, 4. So how much counts we are getting? 1, 2. So we write 2 here. Now moving on to the tens place. Here you see 6 is smaller than 7. How to subtract? Yes, here you have to understand. Since 6 is smaller than 7, we cannot subtract 7 from 6. What we do is we borrow 1 from the hundreds place. We borrow 100. Now here this 6 stands for 6 tenths, that is 60. If you borrow 1, it becomes 160. Okay. So like this, if I borrow 1, I get 16. It becomes 16, that is 16 tenths, 160. 16 minus 7 gives you how much? We start counting from the number which comes just after the smaller number, that is 7. After 7 comes 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16, that is we get 9. So 9 counts, we write 9 here. Now since we have borrowed 1 from the hundreds place, it will become 200 because we have already taken 100 for the tens place. So from 200, can you subtract 600? 6 means 600, 2 means 200, they are there in the hundreds place. So we cannot subtract 600 from 200. So we move on to the thousands place. From the thousands place, we borrow 1000. Now we have 1000 plus 200, that is 1200. Okay, or we have 1200. 1200 means 1200. So from 12, now we can subtract 6. So let us count. After 6 comes 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is we are getting 6. So we write 6 here. Since we have borrowed 1 from 8000, this becomes 7000. 7 minus 4. So start counting just after the smaller number. Smaller number is 4. So what comes after 4? 5, 6, 7. Stop when you get the larger number. So we have stopped in 7 and we get 3. So we write 3 here. So this is our difference. Do comment if you have liked the video, give it a thumbs up and keep watching, keep safe till I come back with the next video. Goodbye.